Any of the day, Jeff here, live stream. Commit, don't quit. Today I called it like clockwork. Anyways, hope everybody's having a good day. It's Thursday, one day closer to the weekend. So how's everybody doing? Let's see who's here. Um, Food Forest Permaculture. Howie, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Steve Believe Guitar. Steve, how are you? It's nice to see you. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Not Food Forest. I've already said Howie. Recycle Dude. Eric, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Everybody welcome each other. It's real nice to see everybody today. Thanks very much for coming. I do appreciate it. I know it's Thursday, so it could be a little busier at this point at other places. So I really appreciate you dropping in. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Who do we have? Steve Believe. Ciao, Jeff. How are you? You know what? It's I was going to say it's Tuesday. But, it's Thursday, and it's almost the weekend, so I can't ask for anything better. How's everybody's day going? Anything exciting going on today? I was able to finally get another video up. Been saying that for almost 2 weeks. We haven't been on a steady schedule with the videos. The lives, that seems to have taken off. I don't want to say taken off, but that seems to have been what I've been doing the last few months in that, and I love it, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not changing anything that way, but I want to say I've slacked off with the videos. We made a couple. We made 2 of them. The other one I don't want to say is on the back burner. It's on the computer. It just hasn't been edited. My wife started it about a week ago, and she's just been, like I said, I'm not going to try to give credit to, because I have nothing to do with the editing. I film everything, but my wife is the one that puts everything together. So without her, nothing's possible without her. So I appreciate it. Once she gets pretty much everything ironed out that way, she'll teach me, and then I'll leave her be, so she doesn't have to be so busy with it. But anyways, it's awful good that she spends the time on it, and she seems to enjoy it. I'd like to, but she says until she gets it ironed out, she says don't worry about it right now. So anyways, let's see what we have. Howie, hey Jeff, glad to have made it. Yes, Howie, I'm great. Glad to see you, my friend. Steve, Eric, Recycle Dude, it's great to see you. Whiskey Woman 5, hi Jeff, everyone. Just popping in to show some love. Hit that button, yes. Oh, you know what? Thanks very much. I think there's 4 people. 4 people maybe watching, and 4 thumbs up. So I appreciate it. PMDD Live, how you doing, my friend? It's nice to see you. Thanks very much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. How's everybody's day going? I know it's Thursday, and I know Poos is going, so if people are in and out or over there, that I understand completely. It's a busy time and stuff. And Thursdays, I'll let you know. Thursdays they do go live, Pusa Studios at 1 o'clock. So and what they go live for is a lot of the Europeans that don't get to see them during the week. 1 o'clock's the perfect time, because 7 o'clock usually when they go live during the week. It'd be midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning over in Europe. So most people, those are the odd stragglers that are able to watch or do watch. But most people, it's midnight, so they're going to be off in bed. They have to get to work the next day. So it's awful good that they do get Thursday. So if you are, I always like to say to anybody that that's either new or has never been to them, if you haven't been over to Pusa, definitely, not that I don't want you here, but if you haven't had the chance ever to get there, please feel free. And just in case you don't know who they are, I'm almost 1,000,000 times positive sure that you do. But if there was someone that just came across them, definitely check them out, because there's a huge community that's open. Am I trying to say there's a lot of people that you can meet through them? So definitely check them out. You wouldn't be disappointed. I'm more than welcome to have you here. That's not what I mean. But I just want you to know that the chance definitely on Thursdays to check them out on. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. Oh, I was like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to let people know that don't get the chance to see them, that they are there on Thursdays. That's all. Anyways, what do we have here? Hi, Joy. How are you, my friend? It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. Yes, PMDB Live. It's the reason I say it is because some people, especially people that are new, that are trying to grow, and they know some people, because I'll tell you at the beginning, that's I still check them out, but definitely a great community of people are like new and old, not old, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's just in case people were never familiar with them, but I'm sure they are. That's all. But I'll drop that now. Yeah, no. Sometimes uh, some chats can be they can be overwhelming. PMDB live, PMDB live every time, right? I need a tongue twister, but yeah, no. Some can be overwhelming, but I guess it depends on what you're looking for. So. Zone, how you doing, my friend? It's nice to see you. Thanks very much for dropping in. I hope you're having a good day. Any Cooper Trooper, how you doing, Thomas? It's nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. I imagine what's just after supper there, my friend, isn't it? It's just after 7 o'clock, I imagine there. I imagine you must be looking forward to the weekend, Thomas. One more day of school, and then it's the weekend. My son tried to pass off that today was Friday. I said, "Yeah, today's Friday, Dad. I stay home tomorrow." And I said, "Oh yeah, sure you do." Steve, I will once the kids go to bed. I love it, Steve. I realize, you can probably settle in once the kids get off to bed. I realize that I feel the exact same way you do. Once they're in bed, I always say to my wife, by at least 9 o'clock, everything starts to settle down. You know, send them off, brush their teeth, whatever. I mean, they're a little older, Steve, so they're able to do that themselves. But you know, but I'm not going to lie to you, even at this age, like 10 and 15 is a different age. She's on a totally different schedule. But the 10-year-old, he still tries to pass off, until we tell him, brush your teeth, have a snack, brush your teeth, all that stuff, get ready for bed. He'd sit up there 10 or 11 o'clock at night if we let him. But yeah, they're good kids. Floral Jungle New. Hello, Jeff popped in to send some love to my friend. Floral Jungle, thanks very much. Floral Jungle New. I know it's Floral Jungle, but Floral Jungle New. It's great to see you. Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. It's only one more day, my friend, to the weekend. It's nice to see you. Steve Believe. Yeah, having two kids in 2 years is not the best thing. Yeah, no, I imagine that. Ours is. I had my daughter in 2003, and our son was born in 2008. So there's just a little over just under 5.5 year difference. So, but I know some people that I knew a couple that had their kids in the same year, almost just a little over 9 months apart. That's a little too close, but anything's possible. Suresh, how you doing, my friend? It's great to see you. Suresh, you missed it. I sang last night. So Suresh, Gil Skills. Everybody knows Gil Skills. I was on his panel last night. He does lives on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. He had something he had to do Tuesday evening, so I wasn't able to have the live last night. So he had to postpone it to Tuesday, and he did one last night. And then I think it's tonight too at 7 p.m. and then Saturday. It was just a difference in days this week. That's all. This week it was Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, but usually it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 7 p.m. Anyways, Gil Skills, Bob from Gil Skills, had myself and Nomadic Bike on with him, and then about 45 minutes into the show. Does everybody know the Mitten Dad? If you know the Mitten Dad, great. If you don't, you should check him out. I'm not able to. I don't have. I'm just gonna type his name in. I can't drop a link right now, or I'll lock everything up. But if you check the Mitten Dad out, he's hilarious. He does reviews, and he's got some comedy in with his reviews. He did a recent video in the last week where he reviews a waterproof speaker system where he puts it through the ringer, and the comedy in it is hilarious. Anyways, he was on a little more than half the show in that, and he was just drop dead hilarious, funny as anything. So if you ever get a chance, check out the Min Dad. You won't be disappointed. And then he went on live later on himself after the show was done, about 10:30, so about an hour and a half. Gil Skills live ended at 9, and then around 10:30 or so, the Min Dad went on. So Joe and I went over, and everybody knows Keg, Big Keg. We were all watching. There's a few of us that had been watching. I went over to his live stream, and He was on for about an hour and a half, and oh gosh, if you ever get a chance, please check him out. The Min Dad, you really won't be disappointed. I love the guy. He's absolutely hilarious. Anyways, I shouldn't go on here quickly. Suresh, but that's what I wanted to say. There was a girl that it was her birthday last night, and I think no, it was on wasn't on the Mindad, but it was on Keel Skills, and they sang Happy Birthday. So the three or four of us sang happy. I think four of us sang Happy Birthday to her. So you would have got to hear that, Suresh. It's the only time you'll ever get to hear me sing. Floral Jungle, I have a terrible leg as I am in the countryside. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Jojo. That's my wife, everybody. Desmond Stonders. How you doing, my friend? It's great to see you. Nippon Zone, nice to see you. Raphael Scrapper. Hey, buddy. How are you? It's nice to see you. Thanks very much for dropping in. Yes, Joe, thanks for dropping his link in. If you see Jojo G, she put out the Mid Dad's link. So if you click on that, you'll see it. You won't be disappointed. He's hilarious. Yes, Joe's busy at work, Steve, but she is able to drop in. Desmond Saunders, thanks very much for checking out the latest video this morning. You know, we've been meaning to put them out. We've just been busy. But it's the first one we've been able to get up in a couple of weeks. But yeah, you would have liked there was two docks. The first one I didn't go out. I couldn't get out on. The second one, it was the other side of the pond. I was able to get out on that. And at first, I noticed the yellow do not cross tape that they had, but I tried and it looked fine, and I was able to get out. Everything was great. So, but there was no outtakes, but it would have been pretty funny if I went down with it. Pam's great at outdoors adventures. She dropped the Min Dad as well. Thanks very much, Pam. I appreciate it. Jojo, thank you very much. What do we have here? I don't know, where are we? Yes, Floral Jungle knew. Jeff, you were funny. You sound speedy as a chipmunk. Laugh out loud. Floral Jungle, I'll tell you what it is. Sometimes I can go slow as anything, but the chat goes so quick. If I don't speed read like I do, I wouldn't get through the chat quick enough. So it's just my way. I think I'm not nervous about it. Like at the beginning when I first started doing this a few months ago, I was nervous as anything. But it's always just a little case of my nerves. Probably that's why I read so quickly or talk so quick. When I was a kid, when I was a little kid, like so many years ago, I had a little bit of a speech impediment. I couldn't pronounce my SHs. I couldn't go shh. So I had to go to speech class once a week or twice a week, whatever it was. And Flavor by where are we? Flavor by Hina, how are you? Fits and Bakes, how you doing? So I used to have to go to speech class, and you know they make you do the Sally sold seashells by the seashore, and I had to do all that to get over that. So it's just my way of trying to get through things sometimes. So, but if I go too quick, anybody just say, Jeff, stop. Okay. My wife will tell me all the time I'm about a mile ahead of myself. But where are we? I must have missed something, Joe. Oh gosh, where are we today? Earl Jungle, no, Mike, no, you are fine. I've allowed it's me having to stop the leg. I have to speed the chat up. You're fine. Okay, thanks, Earl Jungle. Thank you. I think you're talking to me. I'm not sure. Worm's Eye View. Hey, Pippa, how are you? It's great to see you. Pippa, there was I can't remember the fellow. He was one of these camper van channels. Like he came to my channel this morning. He said he came from your channel, Worm's Eye View, Pippa. So thank you very much. I feel bad. It's not that I'm trying to forget the name. It's just I have a lot of my in my head right now. So I just slipped my head right. Slipped my mind right now. But anyways, it was nice to see him. So thank you very much. Well, Suresh, if you do get to see Gil Skills last night, at some point, I don't know, somewhere in about the hour range or 45 minutes, if you watch it or if you skip through, you'll see a portion where we're singing Happy Birthday to one of the girls on the panel. I think it was Mayor Bears. I think it was, wasn't it, Joe? I can't remember. Yes, and like I always forget to do. It's the lag in your voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed when I play back there, it speeds things up. I speak very quick, anyways, but in the video sometimes it does do a kind of a lag. Brittany Garcia, how are you, my friend? It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I really do. Um, no, Suresh, well, I'm not going to change. I don't have any other like agendas. This is just me, and this is how I would talk if I was sitting around talking to my family. Um, I'm a pretty quiet person. I imagine a lot of you can tell that in the first place. But on here, you know what? I'm just reading the chat and I'm talking to everybody through the chat. Like one on one, I'm great one on one. One or two people individually, I'm good. Once I get out to a larger crowd, I become more reserved. If that makes sense. I imagine a lot of people do, but I do like this. I really do. I enjoy it. Uh, Eric, thanks very much. Everybody, say hi to Recycle Dude. You know what? I know everybody knows Recycle Dude, but if you have been to his channel, fantastic. But if not, check out Recycle Dude. You won't be disappointed. Another gentleman that you know what, if you're looking for help with your channel, like if you're wondering what should I do with my channel, this man, I'll tell you, you know what, without him, I wouldn't have understood like the playlists and the tags and all that kind of lingo and stuff. I knew about it, but I didn't know how to go about it, and you know, he explained about the banners and all that kind of stuff. So definitely, Recycle Dude is a great gentleman, and you know, he has a great channel, and he does a show. I can't say the specific days because I know things change in that, but when he has a thing called Kamikaze Karaoke, and if you get a chance, go over his channel and watch his watch his videos, watch his live. The why can't I say it? Kamikaze Karaoke is fantastic. You will not be disappointed. My wife and I absolutely love it. Serving from my home, Lacey, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. You know, sometimes I get myself tongue-tied, and then I'm lost. Simply Clam, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thank you, Priscilla and Nilla. If I wanted to say hello, I saw you there, and I'm having that kind of day. How's that sound? Oh gosh. Um, what was I doing? I'm going to say none of the big crowd. Exactly, outfit. But I'm, you know, this has helped quite a bit, and it has brought me out of my shell. Because you know, even at 40 some years old, you know, some people are meant for it. This has helped tremendously. But yeah, if I get more than two or three people, like, then I don't want to say I go back into a shell, but I'm quite very quiet person. It is what it is. I mean, I can't. That's just that's my demeanor. I can't do much about it, but I like it. It's fine with me. My wife always says she wouldn't have me any other way. Well, I don't know about that, but Nip and Zone, thanks very much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Well, let's see here. Ty Glitter. Why can't I read today? I'm Ty Glitter and Love Bugs. And hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much. I'm having a hard time reading today. Thanks, Jeff. Always enjoy you guys on the stream. Cycle Dude, thanks very much, my friend. I really appreciate that. If I'm like squinting, I'm actually having a hard time reading. Everything's kind of blurry today. I don't really know why, but I'm having a hard time reading. So I do apologize, everybody. Desmond Saunders, Joe, you'll have to show Jeff the joke. Okay, yeah, Desmond's. I'll get Joe to tell me later. Ron Netzel, how are you? Great to see you, my friend. Very good to see you. Ron, I've come to the conclusion my computer's too old to the GoPro. The only physical way, I've talked to a few people, I can't get beyond 1080. And 1080's, in my opinion, is perfect. I don't need anything else. So I'm going to stick with the 1080p. I'd have to upgrade the computer. It's way too expensive. Fellow I was talking to said you'd have to get something like a gaming computer with a processor. So I'll stick with what I have because the computers, there's nothing wrong with it, at least for the time being, knock on wood. But yeah, 1080p is perfectly sufficient for me. And I always forget to say, Suresh, I was reading your comment. I always forget to say in the live, if you like what you see, I always say it in the videos themselves, but in the live, I forget, especially at the beginning and the end. My wife always says to say it. In the bottom right-hand corner, there's a red subscribe. So if you're new, you like what we do here, if you hit that red excuse me, what is wrong with me? I have to start this whole thing over again. Hit the red subscribe button if you like it. There's a little bell. If you hit that, smash the bell beside it, it'll give you notifications for when they're live and when we do put new videos out, which we did this morning. And we're going to try to see if we can get at least one video. We probably won't be able to get two, but try to get going with when we go down the weekend, take a little videos and stuff, put them together, and get one out at least once a week. So hoping for that again. Oh, Minnie Cooper has to go. Okay, Minnie Cooper, Thomas, you have a good night, my friend. It's great to see you. Uh, it was nice of you to come. I appreciate it, my friend. Hope you have a good night. And Minnie Cooper, Thomas, it's Friday tomorrow for you, my friend. So have a great night. Uh, Nip and Zone, do you have to take off? If you have to go, it's a great day all. If you have to go Nip and Zone, you have a good one. It was very nice to have you here. Thanks very much. Serving from my home, Lacey. I thought about doing a live stream today, but I have no energy. Oh no, you'd be fine. Lacey, I felt that way. I went live. I go live Monday to Friday, but Monday I had that day completely. You know when I wasn't trying to fake it, but I didn't. And I'm sure everybody could tell. You know, you sometimes have those days where you're pumped up, and just regular day, everything's fine. But Monday it was your whatever Monday. I had it's like the Monday blues. Didn't matter what I did. I was trying to get going on the stream, but it didn't matter what I was doing. It was the same thing. But I was so glad to get that stream over with. Pond and more, Sebastian, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Sorry about that. The chat was running quick, and I had to try to read up the chat quick. Sorry about that. It's nice to see you, my friend. Oh wow, Desmond Saunders. I thought I would have a problem with one video a week. There will be 4 this week. Oh wow, that's amazing. Desmond Saunders. Before I started the live, we were able to get 2 videos up a week. That's no problem. But since this started, I know it's just come on here, but we've been a lot busier, and even trying to even get one up a night with the kids and my wife. She does the editing. It's just been a zoo, and so she's been trying, and she was able to get it finished last night. Oh, Fits It Bakes. I hit 450 yesterday. I think I'm going to stream tonight around 6 Central Standard. So we'll slice up some deer back straps. Oh, that's amazing, my friend. That sounds awesome. Take glitter and love bugs. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Serving from a home. I think Fits It Bakes was saying 6 p.m. Central Standard. So I think that would be Central Standard. Right here, it's 2:22, so he'd be probably an hour behind. But I don't know exactly what time it is for you, Lacey. So, but if you know 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, if that makes any sense, it makes sense to me. I don't know what time it is for you. So, Suresh, 23 people. Yes, that's amazing. 23. It shows 21 right now and 22 thumbs up. So that's fantastic, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Take glitter and love bugs. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. You know what? Even if staying for a second, much appreciated. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If you're staying, great. If you have to go, no worries. You're always welcome at any time, my friend. So thanks very much. And everybody welcome each other. As always try to say that, you know what, if you're new or just coming in for the first time, and if you've been here before and you know everybody, you'll be chatting with everybody. Just like a bunch of friends talk and stuff. But if you're new and there's people here you've never met, go check over to their videos. Drop a message so they know that you've been there, so they can come back and check you out. Exactly, Fits It Bakes. So if you're going at 6 p.m. Central, you're probably an hour behind us right now, because I know my brother's in Central Time. He lives in Illinois. So it'd be an hour difference. So if it's 6 p.m. and for Fits It Bakes, it would be 7 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. So I hope that helps. And I think if Fits It Bakes put it as well. Miro Zuber, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thanks very much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. And I do hope you're having a good day. And Steve says he's about to put the kids to bed, as always. And I know when Steve puts the kids to bed, he'll be at ease. Not that, that's just the way us mom and dads get. Sometimes once they're asleep, it's just like you have that relief there for a second, or for the rest of the evening, it seems like. Oh, Worm's Eye View. Pippa. Jeff, where in Canada are you? Need to add to the YouTube followers map. Oh, no, no worries. Worm's Eye View, it's super simple. I'm in Ontario. I'm in really simple too. You know, London. Um, Canada has a London as well. London, Ontario. So we're if you know we're you've heard of Toronto, Pippa. We're 2 hours out of Toronto and 2 hours out of Detroit. We're halfway between Toronto and Detroit. And also, if you know where Niagara Falls, I've heard of Niagara Falls. We're about an hour and a half from Niagara Falls. So we're in 2 hours from the Michigan border, an hour and a half from the New York State border. And if you go around the lake a little bit, we're an hour on the other side of Michigan. That I'm not going to explain because that just gets complicated. We're halfway between Toronto and Detroit. Suresh, in Canada, which place you stay? Well, I'm in London, Ontario, Canada, Suresh. I hope that helps. If that's what you're asking. Sorry, Desmond Donners. I saw you said something about geography, but it flew by too quick. Desmond Donners. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, that was funny. I saw the device you were talking about. You know, us fellas think that's funny. Sometimes imagine our wives or whatever may not find it funny, but that was pretty hilarious. Oh, look who it is, everybody. Welcome, Big Keg. Welcome, everybody to the room. But you know what? Say welcome to Big Keg. It's nice to see you. How's it going, everybody? It's great to see you, my friend. Uh, Keg, I was saying to everybody at the beginning, you know what? You know what? I know you were over there too with us. We're talking about the Min Dad with his live stream last night, how he was on Gill Skills, and then he was on his own live about an hour and a half later. And we dropped the link in there because we thought, you know, the man's hilarious. And if there's a lot of people, if you've seen him, that's fantastic. But if you haven't, it's great for people to be able to check him out. Okay, yeah, Worm's Eye View. It's real simple. We're London, Ontario. It's London, Ontario is about 400,000 people. What it is, it's a university college town or it's healthcare town too. There's what is there 3 or 4 hospitals here. It's pretty big. Like quite a few insurance companies. The healthcare is huge here, and the college. We have a college not too far from us, and also the university. That I think the university when everybody's here for the year from September till about the end of April. I think that the city almost gets about close to 100,000 kids coming to the university. So they really do cater towards the young kids that come into the city because they do help out a lot with a lot of the businesses and stuff. So I don't know how I got going on about that, but Zone, thank you so much, my friend. You're always so positive. Everybody here, you know, there's not one of you that I couldn't say that's not positive. So, Random Lady 1989, how are you, my friend? Thanks very much for dropping in. You know what? You were great you were on Gill Skills last night, were you? I'm pretty sure Gill Skills. Yes. It's nice to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping in. Everybody, welcome, Random Lady 1989. Um, Oh, Suresh, yes. I imagine there are different tests that you would probably have to have. I don't know myself. Mr. Wise, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Uh, yes, so Worm's Eye Views asking Big Cake, how's the kittens? Pi- Piney, is it Piney Vlog or Panay Vlog? If I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. Jessica Smith, how are you, my friend? Wow, look at this. 19 people, 25 thumbs up. Thanks very much, everybody. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Uh, on Howie, Food Forest Permaculture. Bye, Jeff. Everyone, been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. Thanks very much for coming. Spend some time. Have a great day. And you know what? If I see you tomorrow, great. If I don't, have a good weekend. We'll see you again, my friend. Have a nice day. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. Suresh. Oh, are you really, Suresh? Good for you. I'm just going to read what you wrote here. I'm a nurse. I'm planning to come to Canada to work as a nurse, but something. Ah, okay. Well, Suresh, good luck with that. And I hope that turns out well for you, my friend. But that's fantastic. You're a nurse. That's amazing. Yes, Desmond's Dr. Big Kegs breaking the internet with his kids. I love it. I love it. Something random. I must have missed some Worm's Eye View. It says hi at random. I missed. Oh no no! What am I talking about? Random Lady 1989. You know, I thought it was. You know, everybody know Rob Random. That's what I was thinking in my head for some reason because I just I'd watched one of his videos, and Random Lady 1989, it wasn't you. I just had something else in my head at this exact moment. That's all. And where the last half hour is gone. Some days go quicker than others, and today half an hour is gone in the blink of an eye. Um, Steve, I'll be back. Yes, I understand, Steve. You're gonna get those kids to bed. We'll see in a bit. Oh, look at that. Worm's Eye View Pippa Keg saying that the kids are right beside him. That's amazing. Let's see here. Oh, Jessica. Jessica Smith. Thank you, Jeff and Jojo. It's nice to see you, Jessica. Thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Uh, Big Keg. Desmond tomorrow is bloody hot already. That's right, from the future, Big Keg. Oh, gosh. Keg, I would love the heat to be back here where it's actually not so bad today, but it's gray out. I'll tell you, Keg, here, once winter sets in, I know it's still fall, but once the snow starts coming here, it gets gray, and then we don't really see the sun again till about March. Honestly, the sun doesn't come out. When it does, in the winter, when you see a real sunny day, you're like, oh, in your head, anybody saw pictures would be like, oh, it must be so hot there. It is so cold. When the sun comes out here, it's literally that's when it's like -20, -30, -40. That's when our cold weather really hits. When the sun comes out, those are the days you want to make sure you're indoors because if you get anything exposed, it's yikes. That's all I have to say about that. Mr. Wise, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything, everybody. Oh, Fitz and Bakes. I have some days to burn, so I have a 2-day week next week. Oh wow, that's amazing. So you're off for a bit, Fitz and Bakes. That's amazing. That is amazing. And Mr. Wise says, "How's everybody doing?" Everybody seems to be doing so well so far, my friend. It's nice to see you. Like I was saying, if you know Mr. Wise, fantastic. If you don't, check his material out. You won't be disappointed. Everybody check each other out. It's a great way to meet some new people in the community and grow your community as well. So, oh, Suresh, I want to cry because it takes a lot of process to go to Canada. Well, I'm sorry about that, Suresh. I am very sorry to hear that, my friend. But I'm sure you'll get here one day, my friend. I'm sure you will. And good luck with that, my friend. I mean, that's easy for me to say, but I really do honestly wish you the best of luck on that, my friend. Yes, it's 5:30 and I'm in shorts. Oh gosh, Keg, I love it. You need to do about Keg. You know what? Doghouse stream, my friend. I know I need to send you the address to send me that doghouse so I can stream from the doghouse. Actually, I'm pretty good right now, but 5:30. Oh gosh, Keg. I'd probably have the coffee pot with a big straw in it. NYZ Outdoors. Hey, buddy, how are you? It's great to see everybody. You know what? One of the first adventure channels that I came across when I first came to YouTube, NYZ Outdoors. So if you've seen them, great. If not, check them out, please. AU Pack Mule, fantastic, my friend. Hey, buddy, how are you? It's good to see you. Everybody, you know what? I'm sure everybody knows AU Pack Mule, but if you don't, please, please, please check them out. Check each other out. You know what? Hello in the chat. You have that right, my friend. Um, yes, it is great to see AU Pack Mule, NYZ Outdoors. It's great to see everybody here. If it's a bakes, hey everybody, you know what? Tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and which would mean time here, Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. So, but if you're in the Central Standard Zone, check out if Fitz at Bakes live tonight at 6 p.m. Central, or Eastern Standard Time, an hour ahead, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope I didn't just make that confusing, but yeah, Fitz at Bakes is live tonight. Everybody, check him out tonight. Great fella, really is, and it sounds like he's going to have an interesting show. Everybody. Oh, hey, Dan Anderson. You know what, Dan? Thanks very much. Hello, my friend. God bless. Stop by to say hello, show some love, like you're live. Hello to all your followers. God bless you, Dan. Thanks very much. You know what? If you want another great guitarist, we all know Steve Believe guitar, but Dan Anderson has been here before. If you know Dan, that's fantastic. If you're not familiar with Dan, click the link click Dan Anderson's little dots on the side. Check his channel out. He's another guitarist, fantastic fella. Please check out Dan Anderson. You won't be disappointed. I really like Dan. I can't say enough about him. So please check out Dan Anderson, everybody. Yes, Dan Anderson is a fantastic guitarist. Him, Steve Believe, Renee D. Guitar Suite, they're all fantastic. Oh, and Frozen Fury, that's another one. Great guitarist. Everybody, tell you, Owen, Eric from EVH Gear and TV, another fantastic guitarist. Keg, thank you very much, my friend. Smash the like button. Or as Nomadic Bike would always say, lick it, everybody. Oh gosh, when he says it kills me. Every time he says lick that button, Desmond, some wild different things come into my head at that point. So I imagine you're probably sitting there laughing right now. But oh, Fitzpix, no worries, my friend. No, not a worry in the world, my friend. Uh, so Society XTV, hello, how are you doing? What? Pretty good. How about yourself? I hope you're having a good day. Everybody, welcome. Society. I do it every time, my friend. Society XTV. It's very nice to have you here, my friend. Thank you very much. You know what? If you know Society XTV, great. If not, check your channel out and you know what? See what you're missing. So check his channel out, and once you do check out each other's channels, just leave a message so you and they know that you've been there. Keg. Oh no, waffles. Keg, I love it. Oh gosh, where are we here? The stream is going a little quicker for me today, everybody. Oh no worries, Dan. You know what? People that come in, if you've been here before, if you've been here just a bit, or if you're new, I always say to everybody as they're coming in, I welcome everybody. Sometimes I may miss somebody in the chat, and if I do, I hope that they put something else in the chat just in case I miss them. So, because I never miss anybody intentionally, just sometimes I don't roll the chat back anymore because my browser gets locked up. So I let it roll and then I read it back later. Pam's Great Outdoors Adventures. Nice to see you, my friend. Yes, NYC Outdoors Nomadic Bike cracks me up. Oh, yes, he does. He does. And he's always telling everybody to lick that, smash that, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, Suresh, I think no one wants to listen to me sing. Well, you know what, Suresh, if you're singing right now, that's fantastic, my friend. Oh, hey, everybody, welcome Craft Beer Pours. Thank you so much. I appreciate you dropping in. Thank you very much. You know what? If you know Craft Beer Pours, you know how I go. If you know them, fantastic. But if you don't, you know what? You're missing something. Go check them out. Click the three buttons to the right-hand side of their name, and you know what? You can go to the channel, check them out, and drop them a message so they know you're there, and vice versa. But definitely check out Craft Beer Pours. They have a fantastic channel on that. Husband and wife, fantastic. Please check them both out in that. They're a great channel. Thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I can't believe it. It is for a Thursday night. It's busy all over the place. So yes, 18 people, 30 thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks again. I really appreciate that. I sound like a sucker sometimes, don't I? When I go on, but I really appreciate it. I really honestly do. Thank you. Dan, thanks so much, my friend. You know what? I don't always know everybody's like the songs everybody plays in that, like Dan Anderson, Steve. But most of the time, you know what? Most of the stuff I know exactly in a second, in a split second. So if I can get that 2 or 3 minutes that the video is, I love it. But you know what, Dan, you're a fantastic guitarist, my friend. Let's see here. Steve, oh gosh, you're funny. Bye, guys. A message to the world: please don't have kids. You know what? Once they get to sleep, Steve, everything will be fine for you. Well, take care, my friend. Have a good one. We'll talk to you again. Okay. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. That's right. From the future, everybody. Marty McFly. No. Big Keg. It's Friday, Jeff. I know. What time is it? Oh yeah, that's right. 5:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh. So how? Do you have anything planned, Keg? Anybody have anything planned for the weekend? I know it's future there in Australia, so it's Friday. It's early morning for Keg. Chaz Harper. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Exactly, Chaz. Thanks very much, my friend, for coming. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Sorry, everybody. I'm just going to take a sip. I'm a little bit dry, about almost 40 minutes in, so I'm just going to take a sip, and I'll be right there in a second. Suresh, I'm very dry today. I do apologize. By tomorrow, I will have a few drinks in me. Not by this time, but tomorrow evening I'll have a few drinks in me, and I'll be great. Bits of bakes. I gotta go see you tonight. No worries, my friend. Have a great one. We'll see you again. We'll see you tonight. Okay. Take care. Oh, geez, Joe. Look at that. Joe, my son is going to be so mad. I'm at 150 now. Joe, drop Ethan's link in, okay? I mean, you don't drop everybody else, so please drop him. Drop, Savage Grandpa. I can't think of the number. Isn't that horrible? It's my son. Joe, can you drop in Ethan's link? Once you do, I'll explain what it is to everybody. Yes, Raphael Scrapper. What the funny thing is, Jojo DG, that's my wife, Raphael Scrapper. She has no content. What she does is she comes on and she checks. She comes on so she can come on here, come on to the chat. I mean, she could come on without having an account, but she comes on so she can talk to everybody. And she loves a lot of the channels and that. I don't care if they don't like me saying. She supports a lot of people. So I know that's a word. It's just a word. I don't care. Whatever. If they want to say whatever, it doesn't matter to me. It's a word. That's all it is. Anyways, but I think everybody knows what I'm trying to say. But yeah, no, my wife, she loves coming in and she likes watching a lot of the channels and that. So, but River Rat Skippy, how are you? It's great to see you. I'm gonna try out and go filming again for the first time in about 2 weeks. River Rat Skippy, I understand. We just were able to get a video up this morning for the first time in probably about 2 weeks. Sometimes it's hard. You get busy, and everybody that's on here I'm sure they understand because everybody has life. This can't be their life 24/7. If it is, well, I mean, I'm busy all the time just as much as anybody, but it can't be your life 24/7. It really can't. But oh, Suresh, thanks. Yeah, no, I probably will take another sip because yes, Keg, have you passed? Is asking Joe, have you passed Ethan and friends? Oh, Keg, yes. Ethan's 31 people, Keg, and Joe just hit 150. So he's very upset about it, Keg, because he says, Mom's got no content, and how can we said, you're just a little kid, and he doesn't ever come on any of these. So we try to explain that. He doesn't come on to like any live streams and stuff. But we said, if you come on and talk to people, that's a different story. But he's a kid, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, when he hears about Mom, he'll be a little upset. But it is what it is. Iconic Gamer Slinger, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thank you very much. As my wife always says, Iconic Game Slinger, you're never late. It's the perfect time. Whenever you're here is the perfect time. It doesn't matter if you're here the whole time or here 1 second. You're always welcome. So thanks very much for coming. My wife, she is here, but she may not be in the chat just because she's at work right now. So let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we just put it up this morning. You know what it was? We went to a few weeks ago. We were out on a Saturday and went to like it's not a conservation area, but it's a place out of town. And we took some video for the afternoon, and we had it already sitting on the computer, but my wife hasn't had the time to edit it. She did it last night, and she has another one that she's been working on really bits and pieces about a couple weeks ago when we went to the hockey game. I think she's going to try to do that next, and then we'll start to try to get some more video this weekend. So it's slowly coming, Keg. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, this. It's just like everybody in life, just busy. That's all. Ulcer Fishing, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. Thank you. Jojo, thanks. So everybody, Jojo G just dropped in. She put, here's Ethan's channel. Ethan is our son. His channel is called Joe. What's his channel called? Savage Grandpa. Is it 16 or Savage Grandpa's? I think it's Savage. Isn't that horrible? I can't think of the number portion, but it's Savage Grandpa. But he has like I think a couple videos up and a live. He wants to do more, but he's 10 years old. What he really wants to do, he likes like Night Shame. Everybody knows Night Shame, I imagine. But he's into Xbox. But he's not into the games that Night Shame's into. But he's a kid, right? He loves Fortnite, and all his friends play Fortnite. So he wants to get a channel where he plays Fortnite with his friends and puts it up. So once we figure that out, which I'm not into gaming, so I don't really understand it. But once we figure that out, we're going to try to help him do something like that. So that's what it's going to be. But he has a couple of videos. One that when we went out at the end of the summer, we did up, he did up, and that was a really good one. And the first one is him literally sitting around having something to eat, some waffles or something. And then the other one is just a live stream that he did for like I think 30 minutes or something. So if you're interested, yeah, yes, Savage Grandpa 16. If you're interested in checking Ethan's out, Joe dropped the link. But I'm not trying to say for anybody to do stuff. But if you're interested, it's there. Where are we here, everybody? Oh, JNC No Limit TV. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Is it? My names and me are always bad. So JNC No Limit. It's great to see you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you dropping in. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Fish Keeping Jamaica. Hey, brother, how you doing? Great, how you doing? It's you know what, we're doing pretty good for a Thursday. 22 people, 33 thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. Much appreciated. I'm gonna take another sip. I'm really needing the water today. Oh, River Rat Skippy. My buddy Joe Santi does Fortnite videos, and man, I just don't get it. River Rat Skippy, I don't get it because I'm, in my 40s, and that's, I'm just older. That's all it is. But my son, he loves it, and a lot of the kids do. So, I mean, I like things when I was younger too. So, my wife always says you can't say this or do this because we all did things as a kid too. But I'll be happy when the Fortnite phase is over. Serving for my home, Lacey. So will I. I listened to a show last night, and the radio host was talking about it. He said, some of the young kids, their parents are taking them to therapy and stuff to try to get them off like playing Fortnite because all they want to do is 24/7. I mean, I'm going to be honest. That's all he wants to do too. So sometimes if I get upset, my wife will too. But if I get upset, because I'm usually the one that blows the stack, I'm not this fella all the time. I blow my stack and I'm just like, yeah, it's gone. And I'll say it's gone for like 6 weeks. It usually goes for a day or two, then it's back because he's a good kid. But I usually say it's gone. He doesn't like it, but go. Hey, everybody from France. And I'm only saying that because he always says, "How do you remember where I'm from?" Everybody, check a Cobra 456 out. I'm pretty good at Cobra 456. It's great to see it. You know what? I've known this man almost from the beginning, and even if we see or don't see each other for a while, I've known him right almost from the beginning. So a Cobra 456, it's great to see everybody. Check out a Cobra 456. Great gentleman. Shimenzi man, how are you? It's great to see you. I know I probably mispronounce it, but I try to try to read as quick as possible. Everybody, where are we here? Yes, Fish Keeping Jamaica. Jojo is at work. She just she literally listens. A lot of times she'll be listening, and sometimes she can chime in. Other times she can't. But she's at work. She works for an insurance company, and she has a headpiece in. She's got her phone, so she'll listen, and sometimes she'll be able to type in when she's not busy. Regret. My buddy's 27, and I'm not sure there's a. Well, you know what? There's a lot of adults, River Skip that like it too, but you know, he's 10, so that's why we can't really APAC meal. Turn the breaker off. Something here. If it is, let me know, my friend. Mickey, how you doing? What's going on? It's great to see you. It's going real quick today. I don't know where. It's gone really quick. I can't even. I keep up the pace here today. The chat. I was starting to read, and all of a sudden it went by in a blink of an eye. Oh, hey, Gil Skills. Hey, Bob, everybody. Bob, I'm pretty sure you're going live tonight. Just let me know. Gil Skills is still tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just let me know in the chat. I was pretty sure tonight as well, but just in case, just let me know. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And thanks for having me on last night. It was great. I dropped Joe dropped the Min Dad's link, and I think Pam's Great Outdoors Adventure did as well at the beginning. We were just saying what a great job that he did on his show last night, and then he had a live himself later, the Min Dad at 10:30 for about an hour and a half, and a few of us were watching. Oh gosh, he's so drop dead funny. Joseph Girl, how are you, my friend? Uh, Fish keep in Jamaica. Jeff, can you cook? Just uh, très bien, no. That just meant a little, very well, no. But let's see. I cook fish keep in Jamaica. I just can't make something off the top of my head. Yes. So everybody, Gill Skills live tonight, 7 p.m. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 7 p.m. live stream with Gill Skills. Everybody will be there. Gill Skills. Uh, what was I talking about? Yeah, fish keep in Jamaica. I do cook, but most of the time it's whatever my wife tells me I can prepare. I think everybody gets a good laugh because they think I can't. I totally can. But if you said make something off the top of your head, I can't do that. But I can make your basic whatever, just like anybody. Well, most people could. I'm not gonna burn anything like that. I'm just not I'm not a chef in any way. I can't put the spices in and come up with some fantastic meal, but I can definitely cook. Hope that was a good answer. I missed it again, Raphael Scrapper. I'm sorry. Just a Judy Ann, how are you? And Louis, if you're there, hi, how are you? It's great to see you. What I did get to see, Judy Ann, you had a great stream last night. Everybody say hi to Judy Ann at just 8. Oh, yes, Joe's asking Joseph Grohl, how was your movie last night? Yes, just 8. Jeff knows how to cook fish. I want to see that. Well, you know what? Just maybe just a tiny bit. Not probably well, but a little bit. Mickey, I couldn't answer. Maybe Bob at Gill Skills could for you. Mickey's asking a question. When I do Google Hangouts, I can't see the chat. Maybe there is something a pop out. I've only used it a few times, Mickey. But if you maybe ask Gill Skills, ask Bob. He may be able to help you. There could be someone else here that could too. I'm just not familiar enough with it. I've only used it a few times. I went back to this just because I don't have like a Hangout session going. So Keg, you're hilarious. Burnt water. No, Keg, I'm really not as bad as everybody thinks. I think I play it up when I joke around. I can cook, but I'm no master chef. That's all. Suresh, no, I could cook fish if like I mean if you put it in a pan, I could put it on. I could fry it up. I can do that. I can do. My wife will tell you. I play a lot of things up. I I play some of my stupidity up, but yes, Mickey Gill Skills would be a pro at the Hangouts for sure. Let's see. Sorry, everybody. Burnt water could be good. Raphael Scrapper. I don't know about that. Uh, sorry, everybody. I'm not ignoring anybody. Desmond's Doners. That's hilarious. I love it. I can do a superb bowl of cereal. Yeah, I'm a big cereal fanatic. Usually I like breakfast, and you know what? Once in a while we will go out for a breakfast on a weekend. We go out every. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like once every month or something. It's usually like once or twice a year we go out for breakfast. My wife now, she could have breakfast almost every meal. But yeah, I don't mind breakfast, but my main breakfast would just be cereal. I don't I go beyond that. Once in a while I have bacon and eggs on the weekend. Yeah, I can do bacon and eggs. How's that sound? Not that anybody could, and I know anybody could do that, but oh, look who it is! It's Marie. The purchase sneaks in quietly and sits at the back. Oh, Marie, that would be me every time. It's nice to see you, Marie. Thanks very much for dropping in. Oh gosh, I need some water, everybody. I missed it, Judy Ann. I missed your message to Keg. I'm a Kegster. Wouldn't you like to be a Kegster too? What is that? Oh, that's like the Dr. Pepper. Hey, Keg, you could do like a Dr. Pepper commercial. Wouldn't you like to be you know that? Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too, or whatever? Wouldn't you like to be a Kegster too? You know what? If everybody knows Big Cake, great. But if you don't, check it out his channel. And you know what? On his channel, you know what? If you want to be a member of the channel, you become a Kegster when you go on to Keg's Big Keg's channel. And everybody, the dog just woke up. She lays down, which is great. She just sits there while everybody's on here. Cooking Passion, how you doing? It's great to see you. Oh gosh, Joe, that would be fantastic. You know what I could go for tonight? I could go for a skillet. I could go to the Malibu and we could have. Oh, would that be good tonight? Go to the Malibu. We'll have like a skillet. Skillet now, everybody, is my favorite, one of my favorite meals ever. I'm sure everybody knows what a skillet is. But the skillet, what is it, Joe? It has like hash browns. It has onions, cheese, bacon, female bacon, sausage, and then they cook something over top, some kind of cheese or something. And then what they do is they take an egg and they over easy egg and they put it on top, and then you get two pieces of toast. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, everybody. Uh, Bob, um, pizza, pizza, Bob, skillet. Anyways, oh gosh, Mickey, Joe does too. And now that she said it, that's all I want. I love breakfast for dinner. Oh, so do I. And Joe, once in a while, will say, you know what, let's not have, most likely we'll have something here like bacon and eggs or something like that. But I could totally go for a skillet tonight. Exactly. But Joe, it may not be for long. It says the best part about becoming a kegster, it's free. You know, once he gets, he's getting close to 500, Joe. Once that man, you know what, he's going right through the roof soon. So it is. Joe's right. Being Kegster, if you go to Big Cake Challenge, it's free right now. But once once the upper enchilada, you know what, everybody will be trying to get his autograph, and that'll be it. But oh gosh, that's right, Marie. We just finished dinner. I keep forgetting. It's almost what? It's almost 8 o'clock there, isn't it? And you'll be going on at 9 p.m. your time, which would be 9 p.m. in the UK, and here in North America, if you're on Eastern Standard Time, it'd be 4 o'clock. So in just about an hour, it'll be going on. Yes, no charge as of yet, Keg, until you want autographs. People want autographs. Oh, iconic game slinger. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. If I did, I sometimes read the chat as quick as possible. So if you're taking off, it was very nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, Mickey, I'm so hungry now that somebody's who was talking about breakfast? Somebody started talking about breakfast. I think it was Desmond Donder saying about the cereal. Then I went off and I'm starving too now. Oh, I think what we had for lunch? Ethan came home for lunch. Guess what we had? Anybody in North America is going to know. Anybody abroad is going to be like, what is he talking about? We had a TV dinner. We had a Hungry Man dinner, Ethan and I. And you know what he had? It was beer battered chicken. That's what it was. It comes with potatoes. It's a TV dinner. That's what it was. But he loves it, so that's what we had today. Fish keep in Jamaica. So Jeff, is the kitchen your favorite place in the house? Oh no, not at all. Just happens to be. Fish keep in Jamaica. We live in a townhouse, so it's not the biggest. It's not as big as the house I had years ago, but anyways, that's long gone now. But Braden Brand Reality TV. Hi everybody, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. No, I do like it, but most of the time I'm in that room, not this couch here, but the other one over there. That's where um, usually that's where we usually sit at night. And Joe's got this couch, I've got the other. But yeah, no, but Joe does the cooking most of the time. Oh gosh, where are we? Sorry, the chat has gone so quick. I don't know. Like we're almost an hour in. I'm going to keep going for a bit, but it's 3 o'clock our time. It's 8 o'clock in the UK, but it's 3 o'clock our time. I can stay on for another 25 minutes. So for 3:25, then like anybody that's been here before, I have to go at that point because I have 10 minutes to pick my son up from school. This has gone so quick today. I really don't know where to. Gosh, look at that, everybody! 22 people watching, 38 thumbs for Thursday. That's anytime. That's fantastic. So everybody, thank you so much. I really appreciate. You know what? If I was a millionaire, or no, let me rephrase that because my millions would be gone if that was the case. If I was a billionaire, I'd be handing you. I'd be doing as Leonard Shea does, money, 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 money. But no. Thanks very much, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you coming here. I appreciate it. Raphael Scrapper. I had one weird recipe, but it's great. I love it. And it has 3 ingredients: water, onions, and pepper. Yum. Oh, it actually sounds pretty good, Raphael Scrapper. It really does. Fish keeping Jamaica. Tech date. Laugh out loud. Mickey, what's a dingo's breakfast? Big keg? Keg? I know. I have no idea. What do kittens stop being demons with razors and teeth? I have no idea. What? Jeff Scroll. Pepsi stock went up. That's Gil Skills. BK42 channel. Everybody check out BK42. BK42. I love your making of the. Why can't I speak today? I liked your video on that you made, and that it's not is it Adobe or what? I don't know exactly what program you use, my friend, but I love your visuals and stuff. I'm going to show Joe tonight that BK42. That's my wife, Jojo. I'm going to show her your latest video today because I think she's going to be really. I mean, we're not familiar with all that. Elf Lord's Journeys. Hello, how are you? But I do want to show my wife your latest video, Joe. We're going to check out BK42 tonight. I watched this video earlier on, but I want you to see it. I mean, he does this for a living, but I want you to see what he actually does. Like the artwork he does, Joe, is brilliant in that. But you have to see it. Emmeline Elser, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Braden Brand, Reality TV. I was addicted to Diet Coke. Now water, lost a lot of weight after I stopped drinking soda. Oh, Braden Brand, Reality TV. I'll tell you, it's the worst. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not supposed to drink. I have type 2 diabetes, so I'm not supposed to drink pop. I'm not supposed to have a lot of sugar, so I tried my intake, and as you can see, water. But I'm not going to lie. I do have a pop once in a while, and it'll be Pepsi. I probably should drink the diet stuff. But if I'm gonna have pop, it's still gonna be that. I don't care. I don't have enough like sugary stuff that's gonna do me in that way. So as long as I just maintain, and I'm good. But I don't, not to an excess. But yeah, I still like Pepsi. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. Elf Lord's Journeys. Have you ever explained how you got your channel name? If you're talking to me, yes. It's on our first video or two, but I'll explain quick. Okay. Here, I just want to say BK42 channels. I'm using Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop in the latest video. That's it exactly. Well, I'm gonna get Joe to check this out because she's the one that does all my editing, BK42, and she'll like that. But I want to answer Elf Lord's Journey real quick. How we received our name. The first two videos, if you ever watch the first 2 or 3 videos, I think it explains it. But what it is the past summer we went up to my wife's family's up north for the long weekend. While we were going up, my wife was driving. Somebody behind us, we were in kind of a mountainy area for about 20 minutes. It had been riding her tail, and I told her to slow down. So she literally slowed down and came to a dead stop. Guy pulled up in front of her, got out, came up to her window, and I thought he was going to go after her. We had to tell him we were going to call the police before he'd take off. But he had road rage. He went crazy, and it was like, that guy's an idiot. And one of us said he's like an idiot of the day. And when we decided to make a channel, that was it. And the first couple of videos, my whole premise of this YouTube, it was not what it is now. The whole thing was I was going to get dash cam for the car. I was going to go out there, find every single person to me that I thought was an absolute moron or idiot. Sorry, I'm not talking about any of you here. But, we all run into those people every day. Those guys, or men, women, it doesn't matter who it is, that, cut you off or do this or flip you the bird or get out the window or road rage, whatever it is. And that's what I was going to do. I was literally going to go out, and then I realized I can't do that, and that's not what I'm about anyways. I think I just had a little bit of rage going in myself at that time after. So that was my main purpose. Really quickly, I decided that's not me. I'm not like that. I don't want my kids seeing that. So I stopped it right away. But yeah, I pretty much talked about people I don't want to say people I didn't like, but that's how I started it, and that's not the way I want to come across because that's not me. But like anything, I'm always perfect. I get upset, and my wife will let you know that. But yeah, that's how the name came, and it just stuck. A lot of people said that's a good name because at first I was like, maybe I should change it, but it just changes. It was just a name, just like anybody else's. That's all it is. But my name's Jeff. That helps. But yeah, and now I'm talking with my hands, which I never do. But that's how the name came to be. NYZ, yeah, that's a great story. Well, you know what? Like I said, I'm not a violent person or like as you can see, I'm not like a big guy in any way, but I also am not going to let anybody do anything to my family. I played hockey, so I did a lot of scrapping when I was younger, and I don't mean your kind of scrapping. I was in a lot of fights when I was younger, and I don't come across that way, and I know that, but I had to fight a lot when I was in played hockey, and I was just a small guy. When I'm just under 5'10", and so I'm not a big guy. But let's put it this way, even the 6 foot guy that peed me off, and that if I was playing hockey, I'd drop my gloves, and that would have been it. I didn't care. I'd go at it right at that point. I like me some scrapping at that point. So how did I get going on this? But yeah, I when all this happened, I honestly, I thought, oh, I'll just, and he's gonna say stuff, and then he's gone. But when I realized how he was getting, I realized, I'm gonna have to call the police. But we never got to that point. But I thought if I'm gonna have to get out of this car, it's not gonna be good at this point. But anyways, like I said, who wants your kids to see any of that in the first place? But yes, Big Keg, I have a baseball bat for such occasions. Exactly, Keg. And when I first met her years ago, one time I was cleaning the bedroom, and I found this baseball bat. I thought, what is this baseball bat? She said, I moved down here, the Swedes, how you doing? It's great to see you. When I moved down to this part of Ontario in Canada, when she was younger, I think her dad or someone gave her a baseball bat. It was just, I guess it was a joke, but it was probably because she was a young girl and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, BK42, creative name. I was wondering why. Indeed, yeah. It's honestly, I'm not. I I am this guy that you see almost most of the time, but just like anybody, I can fly off the handle just as much. I can, and I will let people know when it's me being the idiot. I'll definitely say it, because there's many a day that it's me. It's nobody else. It's totally me. And a lot of times, if I get upset at the kids, that's when I say that's me. I'm the idiot for sure. Raphael. Okay, Jeff, run out now and go see you next time. Have a great stream. Raphael, take care, my friend. It was great to see you. Thank you. Little guys are worse to fight. Yeah, no, I'm Swedes. I took many to the face, and but yeah, no, I don't. I'm in my 40s. I'm not doing that now. This is many years ago, in my 16, 17, 18 years old and stuff. Maybe in the early 20s, but that's it. But not for most of my life. Fish keeping Jamaica. Take care, my friend. It was great to see you here. Thanks very much for coming. Whiskey Woman 5. Take care, everybody. It was nice to have you here. Thanks very much. Hope I didn't make everybody run off. I was just explaining a few things. Fish keeping Jamaica, BK42. Take care. Fish keeping Jamaica, are you leaving, or BK42? Whoever's leaving, take care, okay? Just laugh out loud. Yeah, no, I'm. Let's see here. Chaz Hopper, great work. My banner needs help. Laugh out loud, BK42. Oh, he does a great job, Chaz Harper. He certainly does. Random lady, 1989. I keep a 9. I'm no leader. I'm not trying to fight anybody, especially I'm having traveling alone with my kids. Oh, I understand, random lady. I understand. Just 8. Jeff, are you going to be there at Gill Skills Live tonight? I'm definitely going to be watching Just 8. I don't know what Gill Skills has planned, so I'll definitely be there. It'll just be after supper for us, so I'll definitely be there for sure. I don't know if I'll be on. I have no idea what he's got planned, Judy Ann, but I will definitely be there watching for sure, and then go from there. But I'll definitely watch for sure. Oh, Elf Lord's Journey, thanks. Oh, no worries at all. BK42, how cold is it in Canada today? In Warsaw, it's -4 right now. No more bikes this year to me. Okay, cool. I'll see you guys there. Gotta go. Judy Ann, take care. BK42, I'm literally charging my cell phone on the table. If you can give me 1 minute. Everybody, I'm not leaving it. I'm going to find out what the temperature is. I'm not going. I'm just literally finding out the temperature. It's, I think it's minus 1. BK42, it's -1 or -2 right now. But it's not bad. It's not as bad as it had been. About a week ago was I think it was minus 10, but with a wind chill like minus 15, minus 18. So it was colder about a week ago, but that really chill weather has changed quite a bit. Desmond's Donders, 8 degrees here in northeast Scotland. Weirdly warm, I can imagine. Desmond's Donders, it actually is warm here today. Like it might say -1 on the phone, but it's not. There's no wind chill. Here, when it gets cold, we're in the between all the Great Lakes. So we get like really strange weather here. And literally we'll have no snow. And then overnight, we can get 3-4 feet of snow dropped overnight. And it comes up off the Great Lakes. The weather's real random here. Pritchard's, it's really mild here today. Actually, to be honest, it's mild here today too. At lunch, when I picked Ethan up, it was not bad at all. It was kind of warm. You probably could have wore your coat. I had my coat undone, I think, when I picked him up. Yes, that's Celsius, Elf Lord's journeys. It is Celsius. That's right. That is warm for here. Yes, it is. It's we don't usually get that. If you're talking about Desmond's Donders, we definitely don't usually get that weather. 8 degrees Celsius this time of year. Usually is in the minus. Chaz Harbor, 60 degrees here. It's California today, rainy. Oh gosh, that'd be nice right now. We haven't had. It's not warm and it's not cold here, but we haven't had 60 in at least a month. I guess probably since close to the end of October. My gosh, today was a big day here. We have 17 people in the room, and we have 45 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It seems like I'm full up, but I'm not. I just I'm having to drink a lot of water today. So anybody have anything else going on today? Any exciting plans? Wait a second. Elf Lord's Journeys. Well, I got rain here in Reno and snow in the Sierras. Oh, you're in Reno. You're in Nevada, are you? Wow. So did you put Florida's Journeys? What's the temperature for you where you are right now? Is it fairly warm climate right now for you? I've never been down. I've never been to like Vegas. I've never been to Reno. I've never been down to that part of the country. I've been like in Texas and the airports. I'll tell you what. I've been out west in a lot of the airports to different places like LA, San Francisco, Denver, Houston a couple times. I've been all throughout the west in the airports, flying out to different places, but I've never really been out west at all in the United States. The eastern seaboard of the United States, I've been all up and down to just about every state. And from the Midwest to the eastern border, I've been just about every state there. But if you go west, I've never actually stepped foot. Oh no, that's a lie. I've been in California. I've been to San Francisco. Years ago flew out of San Francisco, and we had 8-hour stopover. So the fellow I was sitting next to said, "Do you want to go in?" It was New Year's Day, and either one of us wanted to sit in the airport. So we took a cab or a bus or something. I forget what it was. It took us like 20-25 minutes or half an hour. I can't remember how far it was from the airport into San Francisco, but we literally took a bus or taxi. I think it was a bus in, and we spent the day. I think we were 6 hours in San Francisco, walking up and down. I got pictures of the trolley cars and stuff, the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff, and it looked beautiful. I loved it, but we only had a few hours there. Then we had to head back to make sure we had our flight out. But always wanted to go back to San Francisco for sure. But the rest of the West, I've never seen, unfortunately. No problem, Marie. You know me. Somebody says something, I spiel things off. Jeff, I gotta go. Have a great one. You too, Marie. We'll see you later. Okay. Elf Lord's Journey. Average 40s to 50s with lows of 20s to 15 degrees. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Elf Lord's Journeys. I have a lot of videos of the West. You know what? I'll have to watch more, my friend. I really will, because I mean, I watch all the, I watch the different specials and stuff on TV, but I unfortunately I've never been out there. Suresh, bye everyone, and then I got to get back to work. You take care, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping in. I really appreciate you dropping in. So, yes, it is good to see the purchase. It certainly is. So what does everybody else have planned? Anything exciting going on the rest of their day? Honestly, I'll tell you in a few minutes. I have to head out just to pick up my son from school. Then we have the evening, and we're a little busy there. But I'll be going to later on tonight to Gill Skills at 7 p.m. But oh yes, that's right. I imagine you will. Desmond's gone to supper and sleep. Yeah. Oh gosh, where are we here? It was a big day today. I really can't believe that the chat went this quick like it did. It really did go quick. So everybody, I'm not going to sit here and just for the next 10 minutes, because I don't want to drag you down by just sitting here. And does anybody have anything else today? Or oh, wait a second, Big Cake. How'd they do a min throw something in the Okay, I don't know how many. I'll tell you. Pretty good. See it. 60 degrees here with rain. Society XTV is 33 degrees Fahrenheit in Indiana. Driving through it. Yikes, that's not bad. Seven's enough. Hello, how are you, Big Keg? The Min Dad. Did you see that latest video with the Bluetooth speaker that he did? He kicked that thing up and down into the water. He threw it up on top of a building. He put it in the toilet, or as he says, in the inner. And yeah, his his humor, Keg, is just drop dead hilarious. Like it's his timing. He's like a stand-up comedian when he does his stuff. Like there can be a ton of guys. There can be thousands of guys out there, millions of guys that do reviews and stuff. And all the power to them. Nothing against any one of them. But just like any of us, just like myself, everybody has a different way to present themselves. But this fella, he's definitely got his niche with his humor. Does great reviews, but that humor stuck in with that. I think it'd be great. I think that guy's going to go viral when he does. It's just going to go right through the roof because that video, I swear, that one about the Bluetooth, about the speaker, I could watch that. I think I've watched that like probably 20 times myself. But my son, Ethan loves it, and Jill gets a good laugh every time she watches it. And you know how you said in the hitter, that part. I'll always, as a joke, right before Ethan goes to bed, I do it just because he laughs, he giggles his head off. He thinks it's the funniest thing. I told him, you're not going to talk like that. He says, no, Dad. But it's the funniest thing. So if you haven't seen it, to everybody, check out the Min Dad. His videos are fantastic, but his newest one, I think that one needs to be watched by everybody. It's just so funny. Moose Scrapper, hey, Gil, it's okay to say you needed a bathroom. Moose Scrapper, thanks very much for coming. Everybody, check out Moose Scrapper. Thank you very much, my friend, for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Gil Skills, talking about the Min Dad. I watched that video today. Loved it. Oh my gosh, Gil Skills. It was hilarious. Don't you like it? It's like Keg said. He put it in the toilet, then he put it in the shitter. But anyways, that video is drop dead funny. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate it. Jessica, leave. Jessica, if you've taken off, it was nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Jessica, I'm a Minnesota girl and I despise winter. I've never leave the house if I don't have to. Jessica, you know what? I'll tell you, I grew up in this weather all my life too. I despise it too. I mean, I don't mind. The kids like it, but this time of year, honestly, if I could see the spring come, I'm begging for it. I'm already done with it. It's only it's not even December. What's December Saturday? I can't wait for this. It's that gray kind of like depressing weather and stuff. You don't. It seems like you don't see the sun now till at least March or April. But let's see here. Moose Scrapper, howdy. Moose Scrapper, thank you so much. If everybody knows Moose Scrapper, perfect. If you don't, please check them out. Thank you very much. You won't be disappointed. Gil Skills can tell you a million things about Moose Scrapper. So please check out Moose Scrapper, everybody. I really appreciate you coming. I really do. Thank you very much. 7 enough? Can't speak tonight. 7 is enough. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you so much. 7's enough, Rolf. I gotta watch it. Toilet humor makes me giggle. Oh, 7's enough, Dawn. You will love this. The Min Dad is drop dead hilarious. There's some of the stuff, like, it's his presentation and the way he does it. he was on Gil Skills last night, and then he had his own live stream a little bit later. But he's just so funny, like his shtick. And I mean, he might be that way in real life, but it's just so funny. Yeah, you have to check him out. Yes, Seven's Enough will love the Min Dad. He's just so funny. Thanks, Joe, for dropping the Min Dad link in there. I can't say enough about him. I feel that our family's watching him about 60 to 80 times. I know it's not that much, but we love the guy. Elf Lord's Journeys. If I could live in Arizona or Florida in the winter and the Oregon coast in the summer, oh, that would be beautiful. Elf Lord's Journeys. I've never been to Oregon. I've never, like I said, I've never been out to the West Coast, but I would love that. The Midwest and stuff. My wife's sister lives up, not in that portion of the United States, but right above in British Columbia, and that the Midwest, like not the Midwest, but the western portion of the United States, Canada. What I've heard and seen, it's beautiful. So yes, Pam's Great Outdoors. Thank you. Moose Scrapper's channel. Thank you very much for dropping that in there. Thank you. Big Keg. It's 22 degrees Celsius here already, and it's what almost 6:30 in the morning. Isn't that crazy? Keg one time went to Alice Springs about 27 years ago, and I think they had us out of where we were at 6 o'clock in the morning. We had to be there for 7 o'clock. They said if you weren't there by 7 to go up that Ayers Rock, they said that by lunch it was like mid 40s or something. So you had to do it first thing in the morning. I imagine the weather gets crazy there. Jessica Smith, exactly, Jeff. At least I work at a greenhouse, so indoor spring comes early. I imagine it does. Gil Skills, it is good to see BK42, isn't it? He put a latest video out where he did like some banner work and stuff this morning. I don't know if it came out this morning, but it was in my notifications today, and it was brilliant. I got to get Jill to watch it because she likes to see like some of the channels that because my wife is the one BK42 that does like my editing and stuff. I put the videos together, but she puts it all together. So she will like your channel, my friend, 100%. Yes, Chaz Harper, great family channels. Seven's enough. Love the positiveness. Exactly, Chaz Harper. They certainly have a wonderful channel. And you know what? I talked to Don that a few years ago our family went to Missouri and we went out to Branson, and I think we're talking about that on here a while ago. And yeah, wonderful people in that very very wonderful channel, and very nice family in that. I mean, what I see on the channels, on everybody's channels, I love them. So it's fantastic. So does anybody have anything else going on today? Any other exciting stuff? I've got about 2 or 3 more minutes before I have to head off, just because at that point then as ask questions later, it's minutes o'clock and I have to make things happen. If he was here, he would be laughing his head off. But Joe always says, when ask questions, try it. Always says, it's minutes o'clock. I have to make things happen. We know he's getting ready. He's going out the door. But I always get a laugh because the guy's sense of humor, I don't want to say it's dry, but it's hilarious because he's got a totally different perspective on bringing things to everybody. So I love it. Moose Scrapper, I love it. I'm shaving today. I'm excited about that. Oh, Moose Scrapper. As you can see, my wife would say I need to here and here. But oh, really? Big Cake live stream tonight for an early morning feed. Oh, okay. So that'll probably be, by the time I'm getting up, you'll probably be what time do you go live, Keg? Your time. Let us know what time, because everybody, Big Keg's going to be doing the live stream tonight his time, but it will be sometime in the morning tomorrow for us. Gil Skills, not sure if I would recognize you after done, Moose Scrapper. Oh, that's hilarious. Moose Scrapper, do you have I don't have a big beard, but I'll tell you, I shave every Saturday. I used to do it a couple times a week, and my wife would prefer if I shaved every other day, but I'm lazy. As you can see, I keep this nice and shiny, so I do it once a week now. Big Keg, 7 p.m. here. So 7 p.m. Gosh, what time is that going to be? 7. That'd be 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in Canada, or in the Eastern Standard Time in the United States. Oh, hey, that's perfect. Jojo, Gil Skills, tell Moose Scrapper. Jojo just dropped something here. She said to Moose Scrapper, you could do a face reveal video. That's perfect. You should do like a video, Miss Scrapper shaving that and say the before and after. That would be fantastic. I always said to my wife that I was going to do that to do a like a shaving, but I don't know about that. Uh, Miss Scrapper not taking it all off, just enough that it's going to be up my nose and in my mouth. Be sure to check it out tonight, Big Cake. Love it. Everybody, that was John. It's great to see everybody. I'm so sorry. It's 3:25. As Ask Question says, it's minutes o'clock. I have to go. Thanks for your time. Must go offline. Big K42. I'm actually headed out to. It's my Ask Questions Try It time. I have to go. Everybody, it was great to have you here. I so appreciate it. I mean, we had 46 thumbs up. Still 18 people in the room. It was so nice of you all, every one of you, to come. I really appreciate it. And Gil Skills, I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. I'll see everybody later. Bid you do. Thanks, everybody. And Keg's going live tonight, 7 p.m. his time, probably about 4 a.m. our time. Everybody, thanks so much. And I'm sorry that I have to run. I have to go pick my son up. Okay, have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.